All right, let's take a look inside 5323 Padre. What you're gonna notice here is a complete resurfacing of everything, floors, walls, etc. It looks like it's been a while since someone's occupied this based off of the amount of cobwebs and things of that nature. You'll also see a pretty consistent thing with these the windowsills here. And it looks like deterioration from water damage and time and everything like that. So I'll show you all the windowsills that are in here. So that's the first immediate stuff that I see. There's mildew and gross, on the stuff in here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the floor plan and we'll walk through here. Structurally it looks pretty good. You've got some holes and stuff in walls here and there. Gonna look at a complete redo on the kitchen in here. I think these cabinets that are in here are salvageable. Maybe a reconfiguration of it works, but there are no appliances, anything like that, that are on here. This does have a little eating area up front here. So while you do have your living room area, you do also have a little bit of an eating area, which is a nice little bonus for a smaller home like this. And then we have a one-car garage that's over here to the side. It's decent sized for a one-car garage, both width and depth. If it was a smaller car, there'd be plenty of room in the back there for a bench. Probably like a Suburban or a big truck might take up a little bit more of the space, or might take up all the space, but I still think you probably have a little bit of room back there. But you can also see some holes and things like that, damage on the back of the house there, or on the back of the garage. All right, so back to the living, so this is the living area back to where the bedrooms and everything are. So one bathroom for the property is right over here off to the side. Could be some salvageable things in here for sure. But again, I'd probably be recommending a resurfacing of all of this. And then you've got your mechanicals. Looks like the way that this was done, there's just a sliding glass or a sliding door that, covered this up. So maybe that makes it easier access, certainly for the water heater. And then the furnace access, really over here on this side. It's a pretty old furnace. I don't know how much life it's got left in it, but it's certainly pretty aged, pretty old. The water heater though, looks like it's in pretty good condition, age-wise anyway. It's electric. I'm trying to look at the furnace. I think the furnace is electric as well because I don't see a vent. If there's something that comes out the top through one of these, maybe it is, maybe so, but I believe it's both electric on both of those units. Bedroom in here. It's about average size. It's small for this size property and everything. Again, flooring redone. There looks like gaps here because there's basically the trim has been pulled up and everything. But you can see that at some point, like we look over here, hole right there where there's been an animal breach. And then you can see the windowsill here. So that's a second one that looks like a windowsill issue. That one actually has been taken out. So that's a consistent thing that I've seen in the home here is windows. So let's plan on replacing all of the windows. Back room here, a little bit bigger than that one. That one over there was probably a 10 by 10, maybe a little bit larger than that. This one here, just a tad bit larger, better sized closet. But again, you can take a look at that windowsill. Same thing. And then the third bedroom here, which is the largest of the three bedrooms. Again, your windowsill here in the back. So just replacing all of the windows, just a lot of dirt and grime and everything in the house. There's a nice or not so nice odor as well. But structurally, it feels good. It looks okay, just really resurfacing everything. Even though this flooring back here is yanked up and everything, there's really not any squish or anything like that. So it feels pretty solid throughout. So let's take a look at the outside real quick. All right, outside surfacing. So this wood siding that's on here at the bottom of it, it definitely needs repair. Having that wood there that's touching the ground is just not good. It's attraction for wood destroying insects. It's just not good for the moisture and everything. So all that stuff on the bottom here really does need to get replaced. Consistent you know, with the siding over here. And really the reason this is coming up from the bottom is because of that wood that's on the bottom. So we just need to get rid of that wood that's touching the ground there, and that'll help out quite a bit. Roof wise, you can see some water issues here, some deterioration in the wood trim and everything. The shingles themselves and the structure of the roof, it's a very simple, you know, roof here. It actually looks like it's in decent condition. I don't have any real immediate concerns or red flags as I'm looking at it from here. But based off of everything else, it's definitely something we want to take a look at. Siding on this side of the house, same thing. It's just that deterioration from the moisture up. That's a bit of a problem. It's just not what you want to see in construction on these things. So we'll head around to the back side of the house. Obviously, landscaping, cleaning up an enormous amount here in the yard needs to be done. Back gutters here haven't been cleaned in obviously a really, really long time here. Back siding, same thing. So I would just, I would factor into this, doing all of the siding again. I mean, it could be done cheaply or inexpensively, but certainly I would count on doing all of it over in looking at all of this. So I'll put some numbers together to give some cost on what cost estimates or what we think it'll be to repair on this, but definitely resurfacing and new windows on the outside, interior are all resurfacing, floors, ceiling and walls, but structurally feels good. The roof looks good. There may be, you know, leaks from holes and things like that in the roof, but there's certainly nothing that sticks out. And when I say holes, I mean like maybe, you know, small nail holes or something like that. But overall, I don't really see anything on the roof that's too big of a concern. All right, let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.